Hello ladies and gentlemen, Lambear here. Welcome back to my Dark Souls 3 walkthrough. Last episode we met this poor sod stuck in this cage here, and I think one of our main objectives today is going to be to find the key to get him out of that prison cell. So without any delay, let's just get started. So we're going to make our way back through these rooms. Go back up the ladder and see if we can progress the level a little bit. So we're gonna make our way this way. If you recall, if you go up these spiral stairs, you know what? I'm seeing that Lothric Knight. Let's give him a fight. So, obviously want to give him a backstab. He's got a big health pool, so I want to do some nice damage early, and he broke my poise and slowed me down there. But with a couple swings, we took him out. Not bad. Drops a decent amount of souls. So, if we go up this way, if you recall, that will lead to the bonfire, and this way will lead to, through that doorway up ahead, that will lead to the mimic fight, but we want to progress the level, so we're going to go this way. And to progress the level, we'll have to make it through this hallway. And we have some loot here. Soul of a Deserted Corpse, another soul item. And I got climbing up the ladder here, so let's do a plunging, or not plunging attack, but a jumping attack. And ambushed, that's fine. Eat up the hits. And since they just watched and didn't help me, send them to their grave. So, make our way down this ladder. Now, if you recall, there was one enemy. Oh, actually, let's check out this raw gem first. This is an infusion item, and it uses to create a raw weapon. So, if you want to read that. So, okay, so this just gives you a higher base damage. You lose scaling effects, but you'll just have a higher base damage on your weapon. So, now if you recall, I talked about an enemy that I didn't want to let change into its form of, I guess it's like an abyss snake looking enemy. I just decided to kill him before he can change. With this enemy, I want to actually show you guys what these enemies look like. So I'm gonna let him change form, and hopefully I don't regret that and die. We'll definitely see what happens. So let's prompt that and let's get started. You can see him stand up, and he's about to go into rage mode. Eventually, there we go. And I think he's gonna kill all of his friends too. So not a very nice guy. Let's throw a firebomb. I know for a fact that these guys don't like fire, so let's see if we could get out, dodge, pop a heal. Jeez, see, he can close the gap pretty quickly. And obviously I'm doing stellar right now, so let's boy. I know there's a crystal lizard here, and I don't want to spook him, so I'm gonna get him now. Just so I don't lose. And I wasted that firebomb. Now in all that commotion, okay, he's still there. Okay, good. So let me see if I can actually throw a firebomb at him before he just beats me down. Let's see, how do I want to go about this? These guys are tough. Alright, so 150, but you see he has a huge health pool, so. Jeepers. One more fire. Oh, no more firebombs actually, so hopefully take him out. Jesus, this is madness. Yeah, okay. Well, you've seen him, so that's that. I don't want to see that enemy again. I believe if you kill him in that form, he drops an ember. So there's the benefit to killing him in that form. But I'm just going to go ahead and take him out before he could change into that snake form, because that snake form can be a pain in the butt. So. Alright, so we'll make our way this way. We have a guy that's going to throw a knife at us, but we're just going to chop him up with our sword. So I'm gonna learn from my experience and not let this guy ambush me. So just get them. Hopefully, yeah, get them both. Nice, nice, nice. Very good. I see. I knew you were coming this time, buddy. You guys aren't going to help. So free souls. And we'll give you a shot. If you're not going to come at me, I'll come at you. Okay, so these guys just going to take out, I guess, their leader. I don't know what you want to call him, the abyss snake dude. But we're not having. Oh, we are. Ay, ay, ay. That's unfortunate. Let's pop a Estus flask. See if we can whittle him down. Very little experience against these guys. It's gonna make me look like they have chunk here probably. So yeah. Pop an Estus flask. Jeez. Attacks are so quick, but we're working on them. So pop another flask for just in case. Ran right into that one, didn't I? But he is relentless. He just keeps going. Just died already. Wowzer, and measly 275 souls. Okay, he dropped a Titanite shard. That will be helpful in the long run. Alright, we can finally pick this up. Fire bombs. Could have used those on our friend there. So, I can't really progress through the level without any Estus flasks. So, I'm going to go ahead and replenish those. And hopefully we'll be able to progress through the level. So while I'm doing that, making my way back, I'm kind of interested in that Blizzard game Overwatch that's coming out at the end of May. It's actually May 4th now, and they're having an open beta, so that's actually downloading on my computer right now. I'm actually pretty excited to check that out. Let me know in the comments if any of you guys are interested in Overwatch. It looks like a fun game. And we're off to a horrible start. Alright. Very good. Alrighty. Making our way downtown. Oh, so now you want to make your way up the stairs. I'm not sure if I lose any health jumping down that ladder. Who knows? Alright, so let's actually kill him before he turns into his damn form. Alright, that's what I tried to do the second time about, but I clearly failed at that, but that's fine. Now we'll be able to actually progress through the level a little bit more than we did the last time I was here. So, okay, so we got that crystal lizard over here, and to progress the level we have to go this way. Now I see some shinies. Obviously I want that, and I believe we could just go down this ladder to collect that, so I'm not gonna make that jump unless I have to. Is there... Hold on one second. Is there loot over on this? Oh, I guess not. I thought there was. Huh. Okay. So we'll make our way down. And I believe there's going to be an archer here. Yep. Or, well, crossbowman actually, not an archer. Oh, and we're dead. Awesome. So far, I'd have to give myself a solid Solid D, maybe D minus, if I had to give myself a letter grade. Not doing so hot. Let's see if we can actually progress in this level. Okay. I do love how when you swing your axe at someone you actually connect with the hip, that you kind of see like a purple darkish kind of cloud envelop their body. I think that's pretty neat. Good. Free souls, and I'm upset that I've been dying, so I'm gonna definitely kill these guys, collect as many free souls as possible. Alright, so let's try this again, and maybe I won't jump off a ledge, who knows. Okay, cool. More fire bombs. Didn't jump off the edge. Overall, I call that a success. So, alright, let's make our way over here and grab this loot. Black fire bomb. All right, so that's a slightly more powerful fire bomb. Nice to have in the inventory. We'll kill him. We're not quite there yet, but don't worry, folks. We'll get down there and we'll take him out. So we have this new area. I'm gonna take a left first. There's crossbowmen everywhere here, but that's alright, he's dead. Titanite shard, upgrade weapon, or upgrade item, pardon. That's nice. Oh, we have another Lothric Knight wielding a great shield. Oh, hello. And a spear, so that's a new enemy for you guys. Let's see if we could take him out. Whenever a little pro tip, if you will, in Dark Souls, you see a body in I don't know, a giant vase, I guess, if you want to call it that, or a giant jar, and like always destroy the jar because you're gonna get some loot, and every once in a while there'll be an enemy behind the jar. Undead Hunter Charm. So I believe that's an item where if you throw that at an enemy that has the ability to drink Estus, it like prevents Estus recovery. That's could be a nice PvP item, because invaders can drink Estus now. So if you don't want them to do that, you could throw that at them, and hopefully that will prevent them from using an Estus. Very nice Great Shield. I always thought Great Shields aesthetically were pretty cool in this game, so. But we cut him up nice and easy, so. Titanite Shard, excellent. We're getting some a lot of shards in this area, another soul item. So that will definitely be come in handy once I figure out what weapon I actually want to upgrade. Right now I really don't have any idea of what I want to upgrade yet, so I'll figure that out as the playthrough goes on, for sure. But I'm going to hold on to them for now, until I actually figure out what's worth upgrading. Green Blossom. Now, this item, if you consume one Green Blossom, that will raise your stamina recovery. If you don't believe me, I'll point it out real quick, see? Ta-da-da, if you want to read that info. So, that's that. That could be nice to use before a boss fight. I tend to not really use it, even though I'm sure it could come in handy a lot. I don't really use it, so to each his own. If you feel like you're not really recovering stamina fast enough, feel free to use that item. Broadsword. Alright, here we go. New weapon. Let's take a look at that real fast. The broadsword. There we go. So, you can see it actually does better damage than my longsword, and it has better scaling. You can see it has a C scaling in strength. Where does it say weight? They both weigh the same. I'm going to try the broadsword. So I'm going to equip that, give that a shot. Oh, that's right, but I'm using the deep battle axe. What am I talking about? Hold on. 103 and 103 dark, and that is... Okay, I'll stick with the deep battle axe for now. Yes, that's actually sound advice. We are going to see if we could pull things one at a time, otherwise you can get fairly overwhelmed in this area. So we'll make our way around here first. This is not a mimic, so we'll just open that up and pillage the chest. Silver Eagle Kite Shield. This is very nice shield. It's 100% physical block, so if you start out with a class that does not have a starting shield with 100% physical block, this is a shield you're going to want to have. So let's see. First of all, it weighs more than my shield, so I'm going to stick with my shield. My shield has better resistances. Pretty much, yep, all the way around, so... I'm going to want to stick with the Knight Shield, but like I said, if you start out with like a Pyromancer or any other class, I believe the Knight is the only class that starts with 100% physical block shield. The Silver Eagle Kite Shield is a great thing to pick up, so keep that in mind, casters. This is a great shield to pick up. Okay, take him out. Alright, so we're going to start pulling these enemies to this room. I want to clear out this room here. I still can't believe that damn snake abyss demon thing. I don't even know what to call that, to be honest. That thing gave us a run for our money. So I believe I saw some loot in here. I did. Titanite shard. See, there's Titanite shards all over the place, which is very nice to have in the early game. Like I said, I'm gonna need them. I'm gonna want to upgrade a weapon soon. Got to figure out what weapon I do want to upgrade, but I'm sure I'll figure that out when the time comes. I am enjoying the deep axe, that is for sure. But I'm not entirely sure if that's the weapon I'm going to want to upgrade. Okay, so I believe this weapon, this walkway can let me jump down here. But once again, I know I said it once, I'm going to say it one more time. We're not going to jump down here quite yet. Don't worry, I'm going to fight him. So don't you fret. I'm going to take him out, but it's not the time. Not yet. So let's see. I don't want to fight both the halberd and great axe wielding hollow, so let's see if we can pull one. And we can. Excellent day. Get a backstab next time. Alright, so my axe is not as powerful as yours, but it's a bit faster, friend. Alright, so I think we have, yes, an Estus shard here. Perfect. So, we're going to give that to our boy Andre, and we are eventually going to have 6 Estus flasks, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. Alright, thank goodness. I don't want to die to those guys. That would tarnish my name, if you will. So down here we have a dog. Silly dog. You don't want to attack me. You don't have an axe, but I do. Cell key. Excellent. So if you do recall, we met a guy that was locked in a cell. I wonder if this key will help out. If you want to take a look and read the info there. But I do know for a fact that this key will unlock our friend trapped in the cell. So I believe we're all done with this room. We've explored every level in here. So instead of progressing and fighting that big fat winged knight down the down below, I'm going to release our friend from his prison cell. Then I think I'm going to go to Firelink level, and we'll call it there, and then that fatty will be our next target in this walkthrough. Well, let's make our way back up. I want to free that NPC because obviously he's a good dude. He must be. I don't care that he's locked in the cage. I don't judge, you know. And on a completely random note, I totally called that the Megalodon in Jurassic World would be the final key to taking out the ultra dinosaur they create in the lab. I knew the Megalodon was going to be the answer. I'm just saying. So, just so you know, I called it. I have Jurassic World on in the background, so that's not completely random, but it's pretty random. So, anyway, let's go free our friend. Alright, you may recognize this area. Da, 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 da. There we go. Let's talk to the guy.
Ah. You're no jailer, are you? No, you're from far away. And judging by the bell, you must be some of that unkindled ash. Remarkable. If that's true, then I have a favor to ask. Below the high wall is a musty little town. Not the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead. An old woman, Loretta, lives there. Please, give her this ring. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty. What do you say then, huh?
I will grant his request, absolutely. I mean, I freed him. I'm not just going to refuse him after freeing the guy, so.
Very well. I humbly place my faith in you. I am Grey Rat of the Undead Settlement, and I promise to assist you. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. Do your part, and I'll do mine.
Alright, he gives me the blue tearstone ring, a ring that I'm supposed to deliver to a woman named Loretta in the Undead Settlement. Let's take a look at the ring real quick. Increases damage absorption when HP is low. Okay, well I have 4 ring slots, so I'll definitely equip that. There will be some better rings I'll come across later down the road that I will definitely equip over that. But you know, if I have the slots, why not equip it? So let's do that actually, real quick. Okie dokie. So let's make our way back to the shrine bonfire. Our new compadre, Grey Rat, will actually be at the bonfire. So. I'm sorry, at the bonfire, at a Firelink Shrine. So I'm going to go, maybe grab a level, and talk to him, and I think we'll call it quits there. So make our way back up to the bonfire. I could use a homeward bone, but I'm not going to use those up right now. Just a quick, simple walk back up to the bonfire. Alright, back at the bonfire. Now, I always forget to do this, so I'm doing it right off the bat. I'm actually surprised I remembered. I want to get 6 Estus flasks.
Ah, 'tis good to see ye. What needs smithing?
Sweet. Always great.
Pretty
Always
be
good to have more
careful.
Estus. So, Grey Rat. Oh, that's right. I did want to say hi to Grey Rat. So, popular Firelink Shrine real estate. This is our first new apartment to pop up in
Oh,
Firelink.
hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, whatever trinket you need, speak up. Just...
So, he's a vendor. You could sell him stuff you don't need. I'm going to exhaust his dialogue, and then we'll check
Do
out
me a
his
favor
wares.
and don't forget our promise. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the... A nuisance, I know. But it will help me tie up some loose ends. Do me a favor.
Okay,
give
so that's
me-
all of his dialogue. Let's see what he has to sell. He has more embers. He has blood red moss clumps, which will help resist bleeding. He has throwing knives, fire bombs, rope firebomb. Let's see, I'm not exactly entirely sure. Oh, okay, so you could kind of whip and throw that behind you. Yeah, I'm never going to bother with those, but if you ever want to throw a firebomb behind you, pick up a rope firebomb. He has some weapons. The Bastard Sword was a very popular weapon I used in Dark Souls 1 and 2 for a decent amount of time. He has a mace, spear, crossbows, mediocre shields. The kite shield is a 100% physical damage blocking shield. It's very similar to the knight shield. I'm not even sure about the magic fire lightning so on resistances. I think they're about the same. So I'm not going to bother picking that up. And he gives you an armor set and the thief mask, which aesthetically I always thought was very cool. He also sells some arrows and stuff. So that's what he has to sell. So we're gonna leave him for now.
Goodbye. And stay safe.
Yeah, we'll do. Thanks, buddy. Happy you're part of the team now. So, all right. So I'm gonna grab a level. I think that's all I'm gonna be able to do is one level. I'm pretty sure
Welcome
that's the
home,
case,
speaker.
but I would like to be wrong, but I'm
Very
not
well.
sure that
Then
is the
touch to
case.
take note.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Nah, we're only gonna be able to get one level. So, what do we want to do? Break 600 health. I'm going to want to keep up with my endurance, so I'm going to go ahead and, even though just seeing only one addition to stamina from 97 to 98, it's a little disheartening, but I tell you, stamina, if you're going to be a melee guy, you're going to want to have the stamina, so I'm going to stick with that, so. Okay. Excellent.
Farewell, Ashen One.
So I'm going to travel back to the second bonfire in the high wall of Lothric, the tower on the wall. Alright, we made it back. So I think I'm going to call it here. This video was about the appropriate amount of time for a video for me, about 30 minutes. My last video was a little short. I'd like to keep it around 20-30 minutes. So this is a good point to stop. So in our next episode we're going to go take out that fatty winged knight, I guess a wing armored knight, I forget exactly what they're called, but we're going to go kill him, so I guess it doesn't really matter, and we're going to progress through the high wall of Lothric. So thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and stick with me, and we're gonna have a lot of fun killing hollows and taking souls. Thanks again, guys. Bye bye. See you next time.